Hey, Princess. Hey, Avril, welcome in. Red is yes, black is no. Has A the Sagittarius been stalking Princess? Social media. Red is yes, black is no. Has a light? Yes. You got a yes. Let's see. Will T the Virgo talk to Little Light next week? Black is no. Red is yes. You're welcome. Will T the Virgo talk to Little Light next week? Yes, wanted to come through with communication. Popped out. Will T the Virgo talk to Little Light next week, Source? Red is yes, black is no. T the Virgo talk to Little Light next week? Yes. Yeah, definitely. Will Alif and Heidi get into a relationship, Source? Romantic relationship? Yes or no? You're welcome. No. Does the Space Cowboy have leadership qualities? Red is yes, black is no. Yes or no? Does Space Cowboy have it's okay. The 9 of clubs can be like kind of like a forest where it's like you're kind of losing your way a little bit, or yeah. So it may not seem like a good thing, but I think it is. Will the Space Cowboy Does the Space Cowboy have leadership qualities, Source? Red is yes, black is no. Yes. Yeah, you do. It doesn't mean nothing will happen, but just the likelihood of being in a romantic relationship, you gotta know. And that's because the 9 of clubs is a forest. Sometimes we wander through the trees getting lost, hoping we'll find our way back again. Yeah, it's like there's hope, but I don't know. At some point, you may feel like, it doesn't make sense. So, doesn't make sense to be in a relationship with this person, or, you know. What's coming in next for Bree? What's coming in next for Bree, Source? Empress is like a mother figure. That's self-care. Yeah, that's self-care with the Empress. You could be learning new things, or like kind of deepening your understanding with things too, because the Empress can be like creating new neural pathways as well. So let's see what this book talks about here. Yeah, you may be creating more beauty in your life, connecting with your senses. You may treat yourself to a day spa, or learn something new, or different approach to expressing yourself, be it through painting, music, or something like that. Yes, you may take up a new hobby, maybe new creative hobby. I think you're going to recognize you're surrounded with abundance. You might be wanting to make your surroundings more beautiful too as well. being more great gratitude. You may be sending out nature, because Empress can also represent nature. To ground yourself. May give may start some sort of have a new idea, project that you're growing or birthing, you know. But yeah, it's good. Empress is good. It's good energy. It's beautiful energy. Very feminine energy. Hey, Dr. Disrespect. Hey, Kay. Oh, what's going on? Disrespect. Don't be broken. Pick yourself up. You piece yourself back together. Make sense of situations best you can. Reframe your thoughts. Just something that's less distressing. Doesn't have to be crazy optimistic. Just something that's less distressing, you know? You welcome. It's just one free question per live, Avril. Alright, so since it's slow, I wanted to kind of work on my tarot skills and tarot knowledge. Let's do like a little general here for collective. Anyone who's interested in reading, being a part of the message. Okay. Well, we got two people here. Could be mother and child, you and the pet, sibling, someone younger than you maybe. Ten of Cups is a good card. That's like happiness. It tends to like completion. So maybe something ended for something new to begin, starting something new with the Page of Wands. Maybe you're initiating new projects. I know my cat's in here in the room with me. That could be me and my cat. And it's like you've created a source of abundance and love and happiness in your life. Could be spending time surrounded with loved ones or people you have a deep connection with. This could also be like kind of like the past with the Ten of Cups there. I like the meaning, like if you feel like things are kind of coming together with the Ten of Cups. It's not in this book, but that is a meaning where you feel like things are kind of coming together. You got the Page of Wands, which page is 11, which simplifies to 2. She's laying on the bed, sleeping. Yeah, she's laying on the bed snoozing. Maybe in a present moment, you know. So 2 is about partnerships, integrations. Where's my other book? We can get more information about the 2s. Where'd it go? I'm telling you, if you want to learn tarot, where'd it go? You laying on my book, Nothing. You laying on my book. Yeah. Let me see this book right here. Thank Yeah, this is like just a general. Like it's kind of slow, and I'm gonna kind of study a little bit. So we got so 2, opposition, duality, division, flux, and change. Yeah, so that's that change. Like maybe you're happy. Maybe you've had a lot of fulfillment and happiness. But maybe you're seeking a little bit of change here. You could be connecting with someone younger than you. It could be a sibling, a pet, a child with the Page of Wands. So let's just look in this new book I got, the Page of Wands here. See what it says. You might be starting a new project, a new journey, seeing where it takes you. You might be experiencing creative restlessness. Might be trying to ground some sort of creative spark that you may be feeling. Maybe you're testing out ideas, things like that with the Page of Wands. Maybe feeling called to a spiritual path or journey. Very curious. Page Wands can also be like you're getting ready to announce to the world some sort of project, maybe that you're looking for love, or maybe you're getting hands-on learning with something here. You got the Queen of Cups. And the Golden Dawn pages don't have elemental zodiac associations, because the Golden Dawn system is still learning. But this an elemental association is Cancer, but we do have Earth energy. Pages do represent Earth, and it's fire, Earth and fire. Mars and Pisces. So this is very driven energy that you came from with the Ten of Cups. Maybe very dreamy with the Piscean energy. Sense of bliss and fulfillment. Again, you could be hanging out with family, people that feel like family with the Ten of Cups there. Get the Queen of Cups. This could be, this is zodiac sign of Cancer. It's Gemini Cancer. It's about being compassionate, caring, emotional, stable, and intuitive. So you could be nurturing, like me with my pet, nurturing pet. Listening to your heart. Maybe you're sensing what this individual needs, if it's a person, or it's like you're ready to birth something new with the Queen of Cups, because queens are about it's water, so it's like feminine energy. So it'd be like birthing creativity with the Queen of Cups there. And queens are 13, which is kind of puts them with death, but then it filters down to 4. So it's like about foundation. So you could be really like, this could be coming up in the future too, where it's like family's very important to you, to this person, but very intuitive and creative. It's like you're feeling your way into your creative projects and trusting your heart and inner guidance lead you in the right direction. So that's nice. That's a good little spread there. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Welcome in, guys. Cody. Are you still here, Cody? Hello from United States. Let's see. Let's get a financial reading for this year for Cody. Financial reading for this year for Cody source. Chariot. Okay. So let's look in this new book I got here. Very driven. You're really feeling very driven. Yeah, so this is encouraging you to create a financial plan based on your goals. Set a budget and a savings plan and stick to them. You may need to sacrifice a few luxuries, not things that you need. Not things that you need, but maybe some things that you want or certain luxuries, but it will pay off. So I feel like the sacrifices that you're making are going to pay off as you're creating a budget and having a plan here with the Chariot. So it is going to pay off. They may have to sacrifice a few luxuries. There is going to be an element of success. It's a 7. So 7s are all about gathering knowledge, and you may feel tested and challenged at times, but you do have the willpower here with the Chariot and determination to achieve and have victory in your goals. Hey, Crystal. What would you like to know about you and Kevin? Aaliyah? So what's going to happen between Aaliyah and Kevin? So is this someone you're interested in? Is this an ex? Or are you in a relationship? So what's going to happen between Aaliyah and Kevin, source? Well, it may start to weigh heavy with the 10 of Wands. You may feel, one person may feel like they're carrying the weight of the connection. It's like their responsibility to smooth things over all the time. It can also be like there's other responsibilities that's kind of weighing heavy in personal life that can be affecting the progress of the connection. So you kind of have to take that as it resonates here. This is Saturn and Sagittarius. So Saturn's all about restriction, and Sagittarius is like freedom. So that's what I got there. I see like a lot of responsibilities and burdens that's kind of affecting the connection, is what it's saying. So that's kind of hindering progress in a way. Will T win a jackpot or big lotto game? What's your connection with this person? Like, are you in a connection? Are you dating? Is it just an interest? Like, there could be progress, but the thing is that there's other responsibilities that's weighing heavy on the connection. If there is progress, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of sacrifices. You may feel restricted and stuff like that. So it's not an easy thing. And like the burden may weigh so heavy that um it's hard to make any progress. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Maybe. Uh it's not a card you want to see. It's not a card you want to see. Yeah. You may win some money with the Empress. There's a chance. You may win a little. Yeah. So for Valerie, who's coming next in Valerie's connection with Eric? What's coming next there? Page of Cups. So that's nice. That's like sweetness. Maybe an apologies with the Page of Cups can represent. But it's like sweetness. Maybe trying to have more fun with one another, take more of a lighthearted approach. May surprise you with romantic gifts or some sort of token of appreciation for you. But you may renew the romance and start acting the way you did in the early days of your connection, when you were very much in love and every day was a new joy. You may even be surprising your partner with loving acts of kindness, maybe spontaneous things he enjoys. But yeah, you could be trying to set aside any differences for a while and just live in the moment. Yeah, maybe even pretending like you're dating for the first time again, having fun again. Maybe giving yourself permission to act like kids for a day and just throw off your worries and responsibilities. So it's a very pleasant card to see. You're welcome. Guidance for Rhea in this situation with Nishan. Head over heart, King of Swords. King of Swords, like head over heart. Honor what you feel like is the right thing to do. Don't lead by emotions, lead by facts. Remember what the facts are the facts? With the King of Swords. You be rational, logical, fair, and decisive. So this is saying if it's struggling, you know, don't be overbearing or domineering, but you may feel things are kind of getting a little cold. Yeah, it's like this is why you may be dealing with a knowledgeable person. His or her emotional intelligence is lacking, and you will need to address the emotional aspects of the relationship in balance with the mental ones. Yeah. And just do what you feel is the best thing to do for everyone involved with the King of Swords there. Hey, Antonia. How does Daniel feel? Feelings for Antonia? Yeah, I think it's like head over heart decisions with King of Swords. Just do what you feel like is best for everyone involved. You know, just kind of look at the facts, look at this person's actions, and just be objective in the situation. Don't make decisions based on emotion, but just on the facts, you know? What is Daniel's feelings for Antonia? Two ones. This person may want to make progress with you. Two ones is about partnerships. It's a two. This person may be wanting, what's your connection with this person for one? Because this can go either way, really. You're welcome. I am Sharma. He's someone from the past in a romantic, so he's an ex. Because it could kind of go either way. Here. A Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person, are you in contact with this person? Because this person could be thinking about moving forward. Like he might be looking elsewhere. Like he could be exploring relationship opportunity. Yeah, so it's like he's kind of distant and he's exploring relationship opportunities elsewhere. Is what it's saying. Especially the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. He may find himself looking back at you from time to time, but yeah, you will. What's the problem, Sad High? It's the face because of surrounding people. I'll see what comes through. Tower, that can be like sudden changes. Stay grounded, control your anger. This can be like changes. Like I would, you can avoid the tower. The answer to the tower is a 4-1, so it's like trying to not allowing situations to steal your peace or your happiness, so you can avoid a tower situation. This could be like a massive change or chaos. And you may have to like rebuild, refocus, but just control your anger. But you can avoid the tower if you remove yourself and embrace more freedom before it gets to this point. I'm not sure what you're dealing with or something like that, but the tower comes to break down things that aren't functioning or weren't built in any form of sense of reality or groundedness. You're welcome. Sharma. Will Sharma see Gemini again? Will Sharma and the Gemini reconcile? I don't know, Sharma. He broke up and ghosted you. Like they say, let him be a ghost, you know? Let's see. Will Sharma and the ex reconcile? Swords. You do have different ideas. 7 of Wands, it's like pitting your ideas against the ideas of others. There's a little bit of resistance to it with the 7 of Wands. I think they're standing by their convictions. He's like standing by his point of view, whatever that is. It's not really a reconciliation card. It's a 7. It's Mars and Leo. I don't know. It's not really a good card for reconciliation. Let me ask the cartomancy. Yeah, it's not really a good card. I mean, it can talk about working through things, but there's a lot of opposition here. Yeah, it kind of caught you off guard is what it's telling me. Well, Shauna in the Gemini reconcile source, red is yes, black is no. Yeah, but you got the Four of Hearts. Like, it's hard because you're going to have issues with trust with this person because you were so let down by this person. And the Four of Hearts can talk about kind of like the heart freezing over, like a blockage in the heart. Typically, the Seven of Wands, it's like they're guarding the heart space. So maybe, but I don't know how fruitful it's going to be because it's like you were so let down the past by this person. It's really put like a dent in like being able, feeling like you can trust this person. Yeah. So that's something to think about. Like, I know it hurts being like broken up and ghosted with, but like sometimes you gotta give yourself closure in a situation. Just kind of think like, okay, let's just be real. Yeah, I'm hurting now. But it won't always be this way. I will get better. I will heal. And is it something that I really want to repeat, or is it just like I want some sense of validation? So when you get ghosted, it's like rejection, and it's like you're really wanting that person's validation because it can affect your self-worth, but you can't rely on other people's validation to tell you that that you matter, or that you have value. You have to tell yourself that, because if you rely on other people to do that, you're always going to be at other people's, you're giving your power away. You know what I mean? So I think it's like recognizing, okay, you need reassurance. You need like validation from yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Right. He could have had a conversation or something like that. That just shows his immaturity and his not wanting to deal with things. Then you gotta look at that. Is that someone that you really want to be with? Is that, you want to be with someone a little more grounded, a little more mature, someone who can talk about things? How old are you? Yeah. You're welcome. 30, yeah, you're still young. Yeah. You're still young. Yeah, for someone who's 30 to act that way, it's like it's really immature. So just give yourself that validation, because it kind of affects self-worth, or it can if you allow it. But just kind of give yourself that validation. Just take that time to heal, because we won't always feel this way. You will feel better. It will get better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you got this. It might happen faster than you think. You just got to build yourself back up. That's all. See, Andrea is a person that Andrea is going to be within a romantic relationship already in their life somehow, source. Like, does Andrea know the person that she's going to be in a romantic relationship with next? She currently know this person? Knight of Swords. This says Gemini. Golden Dawn can be an Aquarius. Does Andrea know this person? Are they air? Do you know air sign? Gemini or Aquarius? This is Gemini, but it can be Aquarius. Does Andrea know this person that's already in her life somehow, who she's going to have a romantic relationship with? Red is yes, black is no source. No. Well, no, yes, you do. Five of diamonds, that's red. So you do. Yeah, could be an air sign. Yeah, this Golden Dawn, this is Aquarius. I might switch the Golden Dawn associations. But yeah, that's Aquarius, Golden Dawn. So it could be that Aquarius. If you think that's a possibility. You're welcome. Especially if they're like around the same age as you with the Knight, or around like 30s. Let's see, what is Deep's husband's what is Vinay's feelings for Deep? Yeah, that's true. What is Deep's husband's feelings for Deep? Six of Wands. And there's commitment. They feel like an element of success with you with the Six of Wands. I don't know if you two recently overcome something challenging with the Six of Wands together. But they do feel like they do feel appreciated by you. And it's making them feel better about themselves. I don't know if you've recently celebrated some sort of important milestone in your connection, in your marriage. You know, like an anniversary or something like that. But it's nice. Away from each other. Oh, is there, so you're separated? Oh, okay. Well, he likes, you do make him feel good. He likes the way you make him feel. But it's good. It's good. Six of Wands is good. It's a good card. You two had a nice conversation recently, like an honest conversation with each other recently. Like he feels like, oh, yeah, okay. Maybe that's the celebration that's coming. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, like having conversations, take it to the next level, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it's a good feeling. That he feels appreciated by you. You're welcome. Will Janny travel in June to see Internet Crush Source? Yes or no? Will Janny travel in June to see Internet Crush? Oh, thank you, Dee. Appreciate that. Back at you. Let's see. Will Janny travel in June to see Internet Crush Source? Strength. Strength is like August. That would be Leo. Yes or no, Source? Will Janny travel in June to see Internet Crush? Yes or no? Red is yes, black is no. Will Janny travel in June to see Internet Crush? Yes, I get a yes. You have to build up confidence with the Strength card. Strength card is about confidence, compassion. It's an 8, so that is about, let's see what this book says about number 8. 8 is about, manifestations, abundance. What does it say? Yeah, you still need to make a choice, though. Yeah, you're like you're gonna feel tested. Maybe your trust in self and others is gonna be put to the test. But you still need to make a choice. So it's still up in the air because you still need to make that choice. Oh, you donated, Emma? I didn't see that you donated. Yeah, what's your question, MS? I didn't see you donated. I didn't see that at all, MS. I'm sorry. No, I don't even see you. I don't even see it. Maybe you have to reword it, maybe. Is he seriously interested in some other girl? Okay. So source, MS, red is yes, black is no. Is David seriously interested in some other girl that's not MS in the 3D? Like in his day-to-day life, Not fantasy, but like, people he's in contact with. Is he seriously interested romantically in some other girl that's not MS source? Red is yes, black is no. No. That's good. I'm happy to see that. 7 of spades. What is David's, what's going on with David when it comes to Mira? What's going on with David when it comes to Mira? Is he being a little avoidant recently? If he's going to return, like he does feel the chemistry, like there is attraction towards you. But has he been a bit of a lone wolf recently? And do you work together or have some sort of common interest with the Three of Pentacles? Hey, Trinity. Like, I'm trying to remember your relationship with David. I'm having a hard time. Can you refresh my energy? So is this a romantic is this just a romantic interest? Is this an ex? I can't remember, MS. Can you remind me? Not at this time, not since the past few years. Oh, so you used to work together? Crush, okay. You met him at work? Or through a colleague or something? Oh, like a colleague, or he was a mentor. That's right. I remember now. I gotcha. I remember now. Yeah, so he does still like see, it's kind of like practical in nature, you know? It's like he's focusing more on the work connection than the romantic attraction. Though there is some attraction here with the Knight of Wands, he's kind of like in this avoidant period where it's like he's not wanting to deal with things with the Seven of Swords. You know, he could be not wanting to deal with things head on, you know? It's like he's kind of like avoiding situation with the Seven of Swords. So you may notice like maybe he's like kind of avoidant. Like he's trying to escape from the situation, it looks like. So he's trying to, rather than deal with it head on, he's like trying to escape from situation. And he may feel like this could be you here. He may feel like you're kind of chasing him or in pursuit while he's trying to escape situation. Is this Knight of Wands David's energy? Red is yes, black is no. No, okay, yeah, that's your energy. Okay. So for him, it's more practical, like not so romantic with the Three of Pentacles. Because you two had a common goal. So he's trying to escape situation. Not deal with it head on, but he may feel like you're in pursuit of him with sexual interest or passionate interest with the Knight of Wands there. That's what I'm getting. And so he's trying to put an end to that because he's got a lot of responsibilities that's weighing on him with the Ten of Wands. Is he talking about MS with his friend source? Red is yes, black is no. Yes. But I'm going to shoot it to you straight. I'm going to be honest. I don't think there's romantic interest from David. I think he's trying to escape situation. And he may feel like you're in pursuit. Hey, Ash. I am Ash. There's no list for free. You just ask. But donations take priority and get more detailed reading. What's these you're so confused by? We'll see. If you're confused by him, it might be because he's confused. You know? But let's see. What is Dee's feelings for Princess Sophia? What is Dee's feelings? Lust. Lust? Is he like pursuing you? Just on the bottom deck here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, lust. It's coming through very strong with the Devil and the Queen of Wands. So it's definitely like lust. That's the first thing that comes out. So he's pursuing you. Yeah, it's lust. Have you two tried to make it work in the past? Is this like on again, off again situation? Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's like get the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So this is what I'm kind of getting intuitively. So if you two have tried to make it work in the past and it wasn't successful, I think a reconciliation between you two is unlikely, and he may feel that way, which is why it's mostly lust that he's feeling. That makes sense. That might be why you're confused. Does that resonate? Does that make sense? That might be why you're confused, because he may feel like the connection between you two is unlikely to stay on. Yeah, so it's lust that he feels most comfortable feeling, because he feels like anything more is kind of, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to work, you know? Or maybe he felt like really hurt with that Ten of Swords. And so it's like he's kind of responding in this way. Yeah. Hey, Blair. Yeah, I know, Princess. I know. There's a lot of attraction. There is warmth. Like the Queen of Wands is warm and it is supportive, you know, but that might be why you're confused. There's like, you know, on and off again connections. It's really hard to get them to stay on, you know, because like the same stuff comes up that made you two split in the first place, you know, and if that is just like something that's ingrained, like it's either yeah, you know what I'm saying? Typically, the reasons why you split in the first place is going to come up again, not unless there's a way for them to be dealt with and resolved. So, I think on again, off again relationships are really hard to stay on. And then you get used to a pattern, you know, you kind of get caught in a cycle or something. Let's see. Shriek. What is A's feelings for Lakshmi? What is A's current, like, A's feelings for Lakshmi? You did, Ash? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, so they may feel like you share a lot of similar values and beliefs with the Hierophant. They may feel like you might be an ideal partner with the Hierophant there. But it may feel like you share like a lot of values and beliefs with one another. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. What's your question, MS? I mean, Ash, sorry. Hey, Dwayne, welcome in. Hey, Don't, welcome in. What is coming towards Ash, Source? Yeah, no problem. What is coming towards Ash, Source? Ugh. You know, I think it's acceptance and forgiveness. You know, because typically the Five of Cups, there's a bridge, and the Four of Wands, there's a bridge too. And it talks about you turning around and seeing the beauty that you still have. And then that gratitude opens you up to like more freedom and joy and abundance, where you're given to parts of yourself that you may have been neglecting, also developing really good routines. But the Three of Swords here, I think it's acceptance and forgiveness. So it's like Three of Swords, like heal that by like embracing the pain so deeply that you transform it with love. And I think that's what's happening. I'm going to read this quote here from this book, because this book, I have this new book. It's cool because it's got quotes in there. So there's a quote by this poet, Orson Whitney. It says, "No pain that we suffer, no trial that we experience is wasted. It ministers to the development of such qualities as patience, faith, fortitude, and humility. All that we suffer and all that we endure, especially when we endure it patiently, builds up our characters, purifies our hearts, expands our souls, and makes us more tender and charitable. And it's through sorrow and suffering, toil and tribulation that we gain the education that we come here to acquire." So I feel like you're transforming some sort of grief with love here. Hey, goodness. Oh, thank you. Let's see what else we get here. And let's pull a Black Moon, because that's got a wealth of information in this deck. And let's see what else here. But that's good in a mess. I know it looks like, oh God, that looks horrible, but you're handling it beautifully. It looks like there's acceptance and forgiveness, because three swords can talk about that. Threes are about expansion. And it's like you're going to get a reward. So Saturn can be challenging to deal with because it's something that requires a lot of effort in life and kind of restrictions. You talk about boundaries. But with Saturn, when you learn the lesson, it's like you get the gold. And you saw the Six of Pentacles. It's like you're getting the gold from your experience. Yeah. So it's like you're getting the gold from your experience. So that's nice. So that's what's coming towards you, the gold. Oh yeah, let's see what else. What else is coming towards Ash Swords? I do MS. I'm just on donation right now. What else is coming toward Ash Swords? Oh yeah, Chiron healing. And this good luck. Expect doors to swing open, especially with your finances and things that you wish to acquire. And a lot of happiness, creativity, like healing the inner child with that fifth house. But you see, there's the key there. You see the key? So healing. And this also talks about corresponding tarot to this card is the Hangman. So enlightenment is coming towards you. Reframing your thoughts. Seeing a situation that may have brought you grief in a new perspective to where it gives you gold instead. That's way better. That's way better, Ash. Yeah, healing must take place before you're able to deal with the matter. Yeah, so this heavenly body takes us on a journey. So you're on a journey through our darkness, where we must pass through to the next side with strengths we did not realize we had until we pass through that black place. So that's cool. I'm not saying it's easy and Saturn, but that's cool. It's like you're on this journey through the dark, but on the other side, you're finding strengths, gifts, talents that you may not have known that you had. You're finding the gold. One must see darkness before there is light. One must experience sickness before there is lasting health. Chiron represents resurrection. So a great transformation is coming your way because in many ways you're rising from the swamps. Chiron's energy says once you're able to heal yourself, you can take this gift and learn how to restore others. Yeah. You can mend your wounds when you embrace process and understand the gift of get the gift within it. Chiron's also expert in alchemy. So you're able to transform the grief into gold. You're learning a lot. Chiron's teaching and learning. But certain sorrows of deep past are going to be resurfacing. And I feel like you're being very careful not to repeat old patterns that served you no justice or good. But it's like, if they're not faced, the pain will continue. So you're ready to, like, for freedom. So you're entering through the black to see the light, to get the gold. But the symbol for Chiron is a key. This card says you have the key to open the right door you're asking. And you might be working with the wounded or downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it's time to save yourself and others. Okay, MS, I gotcha. I can definitely say, yeah, so you must have a, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So that's coming towards you. And I do see that coming towards you as well. Yeah. So it's kind of repeating itself with that Chiron card coming up again. Let's look at cartomancy. I'm going to get another book on cartomancy. I don't want to get too many books because they vary so much, but there's another book that I want to get. This guy is very, you can get very specific with this book. I'm dabbling in all these different books at the same time, which that's okay. I'm learning too. So what's coming towards Ash Source? Oh, something dear to your heart. Ooh. Heart's desire is coming towards you. Ten of Hearts is heart's desire. Also, you being very ambitious with the King of Pentacles. You have something close to your heart. Do you have children? Jack of Hearts can represent a child or someone close to your, or someone or something close to the heart. So you got child coming towards you. And you got happiness there. You got a lot of positivity. These are all red cards. So this is a lot of good luck, a lot of positivity, a lot of good things are coming towards you. Material realm as well as emotionally. It's because you're healing. Do you have a son? This can represent a boy, though it can represent any gender. You have a son? Do you have a son? It's okay if it's a daughter. And maybe as you're healing yourself, you can also guide your children with what you have learned. So that's quite beautiful. You have a son and daughter. Okay. You do have that could be your energy, or it could be like a masculine King of Diamonds. But you have more power coming towards you. The King of Diamonds, you have more power. Because of this fortune. So more power is coming to you. That's the gold. It's like your more power is coming to you. And the Ten of Hearts in this book is a treasure, sunlight, and joy. So a great happiness is coming towards you. It's a lot of good luck. And with all these other good luck cards, it means like sudden improvements in your circumstances is coming towards you. There's going to be little room for any sorrow or woe. So that's good. because it's like you're learning how to deal with things in a way that you can still maintain your joy, and you get the gold from your experiences, and it's not just something that causes grief. It's something that you go through and see the light and get the gold from. So it's something you find value in. So that's nice. Jack of Hearts can also be like, so this is like child. This is also going to be like something close to your heart. A close friend as well, or maybe someone of romantic interest, but it could just be someone very close to your heart, you know? I think that's child. But that looks good. That's a good reading. You're welcome. Okay, MS. What's David's feelings for MS, Source? David's feelings for MS? Yeah, I think he's trying to move forward. Six of Swords. He's trying to detach, move forward, and make sense of situation. With the Five of Swords there, he's kind of, this may sound harsh, but the Five of Swords can be like losing compassion and kind of shifting focus, he's choosing himself is what he's doing. He's choosing himself. He feels like there's tension. He feels like there's no one's a winner here. And he's trying to tell himself, okay, I can be smarter next time. You know? He's pulled back with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I'm sorry, MS, but he's just not interested. It's not what he wants, because the Nine of Cups is badly aspected. It's not what he wants. And he's just feeling kind of disillusioned. He's he feels like it just didn't turn out the way that he wanted, you know? So I'm sorry, MS. I think it's something that you just kind of have to accept and release, because I just don't feel like he's interested in that way. I'm sorry, but I know it sucks, but I just don't see it. And he's just wanting to reflect on his life. He's reflecting on the situation. And he's kind of like isolating himself from you. So what does he tell his friend about Mira? What does David tell his friend about Mira? I think he just doesn't want to hurt your feelings. What does he tell his friend about Mira, Source? What does David tell his friend about Mira? Yeah, that you two had a professional connection with the Three of Pentacles. But then it got, but then he started getting really nervous and anxious because maybe you wanted to talk more romantic sense. And like maybe you started getting kind of the wrong idea. Page of Swords is here. That's kind of like kind of new energy. You may feel like it got too much to handle. And that he needed a break from situation. Then he understood that you had a crush on him, and he decided to close it out. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, you can ask. I'm back to free now. Yeah, it's free. I have free and pay, but donations take priority. But I just finished with donations, so I'm back to free. So if you have a question, you can post. Oh, I see your question. What is no hits? What is? Oh, you want to know what they want to say to you? Oh, maybe what think about? Okay. Okay, I gotcha. So you two had an argument. So you want to know if like you two can work it out, basically, right? So is Mohit like interested in making peace, like working things out with Payush? Is Mohit interested in like talking and kind of working things out with Payush? Yes. Yeah, they are Ace of Wands. So they are interested in talking things out and like kind of having a restart, kind of burning away what was unhealthy so what's healthy can grow. So he does want to leave behind past issues or struggles and instead focus on future opportunities to improve the relationship's potential. So yeah, he does. Um, you got a yes? Yes. Ace of Wands. So he does want to talk about things and work through things with you, basically. Like he wants to release the past struggle, whatever the argument was about, and kind of work through the situation. Don't spam the chat. How's it going? No, you're not spamming the chat. Adeet is spamming the chat, so please stop spamming the chat or have to time you out. I know, repeatedly. You don't have to ask that many times. It's called spamming. You have to be patient. I'm going to answer Sweetney. All right, I'm going to have to time you out. You don't have to ask repeatedly. Okay, Sweetney. What is the Capricorn's feelings for R? You might have to repost, don't be. I didn't see your question. What is the Capricorn's feelings towards R for R? Is this you or Sweetney? Is this like you, or are you asking about someone else? Okay. I just ask, like, is there a romantic interest? Does M the Capricorn have romantic interest in Sweetney? Does M the Capricorn have romantic interest in Sweetney? Yes. Justice? But they're trying to evaluate situation. It's like they may have interest, but it's like they're trying to kind of evaluate if there is, if it feels right, if it's in alignment with them. I think there is interest with Justice, but again, it's like they're kind of more on this kind of checking you out, like evaluation period with the Justice card to make a decision. So I think there is interest, but they're still kind of feeling the situation out, if you know what I mean. You know? You're welcome. Let's see. Are you're pregnant? You're pregnant, don't be? Are you pregnant? Will A still want a romantic relationship with don't be after the pregnancy announcement? Red is yes, black is no. You just found out you could be. Pretty sure you are. Do you want me to ask that first? Or I can ask, so if don't be is pregnant, source, and makes an announcement of such a thing, would A still want a relationship with don't be? Red is yes, black is no. Yes. Yeah, they would. Source is don't be pregnant. Red is yes, black is no. Currently, right now, this moment is don't be pregnant. Red is yes, black is no. I got a no, but, you know, but your answer to your question is yes. You're welcome. But I guess, like, I guess you have to wait for a little while to take a test, because if it's really early, I think you have to, I don't know how far along you have to be pregnant for the pregnancy test to pick it up, but I would just, you know, just be, have healthy caution with things that you're doing, just in case. Yeah, so I just, like, practice healthy caution just in case, like, no drinking and stuff like that, until you know for sure. You're welcome. Yeah, that's just probably the best way to approach it. Mecca. Well, that's going to be a yes. Because there's probably people in your vicinity that don't seem to align with your progress. I can ask, where's this negative energy coming from? That'll give you a solution. Source, where is this negative energy coming from that Mekha is feeling? You feel like an outcast is what it is. It's your emotion. I think if you connected more spiritually, like filled your cup spiritually, you wouldn't feel so much negative energy. It's coming from you feeling like an outcast or isolated in some way. But the Five of Pentacles, let's talk about like their support. But I think it's the solution would be to fill yourself up spiritually. That'll help raise your vibration, and that'll naturally, because if your vibration's high, it'll naturally like transform that heavy energy. Yeah. Yeah, it's like feeling of lack. It's a feeling of lack. So it's like fill yourself up spiritually with the Five of Pentacles. Really connect to source energy, the unconditional love and gratitude and abundance. That's going to make you feel a lot better and elevate your vibration. Because when your vibrations elevate, you know, the high vibrations, they vibrate faster, you know, they're more alive, and it kind of, the low vibration is really slow and heavy and thick. It'll just kind of break that up. Yeah, but just like get your vibration higher, and you'll kind of rise above it. Yeah. So it's not anything that can't be overcome, you know? Let's see, Cha. What does that pay's current feelings for Cha? Yeah, you got this, Megha. All you gotta do is do things that give you joy. At least it's pleasurable. Just do things that light you up, that give you joy. You'll feel better. So you got some homework, but it's good homework. What is that pay's current feelings for Cha? King of Pentacles. Who's this person to you? It's a king, so they're more focused on the outward achievement right now. They could be putting their finances or their business above like their emotional connections, but they do have like kindness towards you. Okay, yeah. So they do feel like you're going to be in their life for some time with the King of Pentacles. That can be longevity, but they're being like very traditional, very kind, they have very polite energy towards you. They can be quite generous with you, but they could be more focused on like career and finance with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles there. But there's kindness towards you and loyalty, but he's more focused on his outer achievements because it's a king. I'd like to see a queen there, you know? The king's okay. it just means like he's more focused on outward achievement and like doing. You're welcome. What's coming in Noxie's career? Sword? What's coming in Noxie's career? Oh, success. 3 wands is, 3s are expansion. 3 of wands is expansion. So if you've been like had plans and like launching some sort of idea or something like that, the 3 of wands can talk about it gaining traction. It can talk about success. It's not big, huge, giant success because it's a minor card, but it's still a good card. It's a card of success. Are you looking for a job currently? Are you looking for work? Oh. Kind of in the middle. Oh, so you're kind of thinking about it? Well, so the 3 of wands can be like staying. Yeah. The 3 of wands can be like staying in your current position and kind of exploring other opportunities. Like you're staying where you are and you're kind of sending ships out just to kind of see what's out there. This is a positive sign that there are opportunities out accessible to you. And it may surprise you how many jobs online or in the newspaper fit your skill sets. You may be surprised about how many opportunities are there for you. But if you're reasonably happy in your present role, just kind of seeing what else is out there, because you may find the perfect opportunity by doing so. There's no harm in looking. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Yeah. Yeah, I see you kind of like just exploring, just looking. And you may be surprised by the opportunities that you do find in time, you know. You're welcome. Let's see. Will Raul pass exams in the next month? So next month, will Raul pass exams? Red is yes, black is no. Yes or no, source. Will Raul pass exams? Red is yes, black is no. Will Raul pass exams next month? Red is yes, black is no, source. No, maybe not all of them. But the good thing is there's time here to change that outcome. Like you could kind of look at maybe where you could kind of polish up your knowledge in certain subjects that you may be kind of struggling with. You can change that outcome. So there's still time to do so. So that's what's good. But as current energy, it looks like you may not pass all of them, but there's still ample time to change the course. So that's what's good. You're welcome. Okay, Okay, let's see. Blair. General love reading, romantic love reading for Blair. General romantic love reading for Blair. King of Wands. So that's a Golden Dawn. That's Sagittarius. This says Leo. Some people read it as Aries. So you got fire sign or someone who exhibits those qualities. Someone very attractive, magnetic. The King of Wands here. So in this book, is like kind of interesting. It's like, so it talks about someone in this book, though the King of Wands is the master of fire, so he can control himself. But in romantically, this type of person is attractive, generous, and uplifting. His energy is very seductive, and he enjoys intensity of intimacy and sexual passion. This type of person will sweep you off your feet with wine and roses because he knows how to romance people. But the problem is he may not hold on to them once he has them, as he's always looking for the bigger, better deal. This book says he reminds her of Mr. Big from Sex and the City. Mature, so smooth, so charming, yet often so distracted and quite the womanizer. Though, but if you're looking for love, you may encounter the King of Wands in your search. He indeed shows potential for the long term, but only after you have truly captured his attention and won him over. He may be older than you, but is not any less sexy or charming. Alternatively, the King of Wands may represent you as you approach new relationships, showing you drawing on your natural charm and charisma to woo others to you. There's no one, J. Lucine. It's open. You're welcome. Let's see, Rizlin. Yeah, will Rizlin's finances improve this year? Red is yes, black is no. Will Rizlin's finances improve this year, of course? That would be a no. There's like doubts and worries. Though you could see some improvement after a period of hardship with the 7 of clubs. But it is would be like a no, but there is maybe opportunity to. Let's see. Let's get what does Rosalina need to know? Finance here. Will Rosalina's finances improve this year? King of Cups. Okay, so let's look at that. That's a cup card. I'd like to see a pentacle there, but you know, it's a cup card. So maybe you could seek the advice of someone with the King of Cups. Yeah, so it says financially, the King of Cups invites you to be generous with your wealth, no matter how tight your finances might be. Give with kindness and compassion, knowing that what goes around always comes around. This can also be you seeking advice. Well, I don't know why I feel called to do this, but I'm doing it. So let's pull any financial advice for Rosalina. Invest in your skills. Identify areas for improvement. Enroll in relevant courses. And seek feedback to enhance your expertise and markability. And monitor and improve your financial health. Regularly review your credit score, manage debt responsibly, and plan for future expenses. So it's almost like the more you learn, the more you earn. So they're wanting you to like invest in your skill development in some way. Maybe enroll in a course or seek feedback to enhance your expertise and markability. You're welcome. You want Reiki, jealousy? Okay, I gotcha. Let's go ahead and pull you a crystal here. I can plug my computer in and not fall into the floor. Okay. So let's get a crystal for jealousy. Source. Onyx. It's about autonomy, self-discipline, and command. Tune into your inner commander. Oh, maybe later, jealousy. Okay. It's kind of, I don't know how to really. Maybe later. We'll do that later. So it says, tune into your inner commander. Onyx is a strong ally, dispelling loneliness and self-doubt, and instilling greater confidence in your decision making. Face your fears and know that you have the power to overcome them. Onyx surface represents the passing of time, the balance of yin and yang. It is a sturdy and solitary stone and encourages you to break free from any unhealthy relationships in order to be autonomous. Know that you are completely capable of making the right decision for yourself. After all, it's your life. Okay, so let's call your energy over. So Jay Lysine, ask for assistance from my spirit guides and yours with this energy cleansing and healing. And you had a little bit, but not too much. Hey, Gypsy. Let's go ahead and do like some cord cutting here. So we're going to send some energy healing, kind of work chakra by chakra. So we're going to start with the root. Sacral. Solar. Heart. Higher heart. Throat. Third eye. Crown. Let's do Reiki symbols. Symbols of protection. Let's see what crystal wants to work with you. That's what crystals wants to work with you, Lucy. The Nishiumanite, I think that's what it's called. I struggle with that one. And Larvikite. Okay, Jay, let's see. We'll do one final cleanse your energy. Send your energy back to you. Okay, Jay, let's see. Send all of your energy back to you. Healthy, healed, whole. For your highest and best vibrational good. Call my energy back to me. Healthy, healed, whole. For my highest and best vibrational good. See how long I've been live? 2 hours. I'm starting to get hungry, guys. I think I'll be live again. I'll come on my normal time, like maybe a couple hours or so. I'll become live again. I'll become live again. I'll be live again. I'm gonna grab something to eat and rest a little bit, and I'll be back at it. And I'll see you guys again soon, okay? But I'll see you guys later. All right, bye, guys.